In a world increasingly dominated by urban chaos and environmental concerns, the dream of escaping to nature has never been more alluring. Nestled in New Zealand's picturesque Coromandel, Rosie has made that dream a reality by creating an enchanting off-grid sanctuary out of shipping containers. Bryce Langston, the charismatic host of Living Big in a Tiny House, takes us on a journey through her breathtaking property, offering a glimpse into the life of someone who dared to think outside the box, literally. As the interview begins, Bryce sets the stage, explaining the allure of escaping city life and embracing nature. Rosie, the homeowner, warmly welcomes Bryce and begins sharing her story. "I sold my house in Auckland and was searching for a place to reconnect with nature," Rosie explains. "When I found this land on Trade Me, I knew I had to see it. The moment I stepped out of the car, I thought, I need to live here." The property is part of Mahakadel Forest Estate, a privately owned reserve spanning 100 acres. Rosie's 23-acre lot is the smallest of the 25 lots, but its beauty is unparalleled. The estate is 95% QE2 covenanted, ensuring the land remains protected. "It's all about guardianship and preserving native flora and fauna," she says. At the heart of this sanctuary is Rosie's extraordinary shipping container home. Built from 4 20-foot containers, the house spans 60 square meters and includes a separate utility container serving as a mudroom and storage for solar batteries. Bryce, visibly impressed, asks, "Why shipping containers?" "I love the industrial look," Rosie replies. "They're durable, and they offer flexibility for future expansions. This felt like the perfect starting point." Stepping outside, Bryce marvels at the outdoor entertaining area. Rosie explains its evolution. "Before the house was built, this was our main gathering spot. We cooked on the fire here. Now it's perfect for roasting marshmallows and enjoying the evening sun." She's also been busy planting around the property. "I'm focusing on plants that thrive here, edibles, medicinal plants, and those resilient to possums." The home's name, Aharewa, translates to sacred space. Rosie explains, "It honors the land's ancient forest and the local iwi, who have acknowledged its significance. My daughter, an artist, painted the name and contributed artwork inside." Bryce's excitement is palpable as he enters the house through the mudroom. "This transition space is brilliant," he says. Rosie agrees, highlighting its practicality. "It's where we kick off muddy boots and store trapping gear." Rosie describes the off-grid life as empowering. "There's something reassuring about knowing I have power and water without monthly bills. If anything happens in the world, I'm okay." It's also where we keep the solar batteries and dry firewood. In the main living area, Bryce is awestruck. "That view is ridiculous," he exclaims, referring to the panoramic scenery visible from every window. The kitchen, with its unique design, quickly becomes a talking point. "The cabinetry is made from tool trolleys from Bunnings," Rosie says. "They were on sale, and I got all of them for under $3,000. Bryce admires the industrial yet high-end aesthetic they create. The orange walls, paired with exposed plywood, give the space a warm, vibrant feel. Rosie laughs. When the sunrise hits the orange walls, the whole room glows. It's impossible not to feel happy here. The kitchen's wood fire stove doubles as a cooking option during gas shortages. It heats the house so quickly that sometimes we have to open the door to cool down. Rosie adds. One of Rosie's favorite features is her personal library, a dream she's nurtured for decades. It's a floor-to-ceiling collection of books accumulated over years of op shopping and book sales, she says proudly. Bryce notes her meticulous organization. Rosie jokes, "I call it the Rosie classification system. It might not make sense to others, but I know exactly where everything is." The library's cozy reading nook, complete with a plush chair and a view of the forest, is the ultimate retreat. "Curling up here with a book and a glass of wine is pure bliss," Rosie says. Though Rosie doesn't live here full-time yet, the home is her sanctuary from the hectic pace of Auckland. "Every time I arrive, I feel an overwhelming sense of peace," she says. The home is completely off-grid, powered by 12 solar panels with a 4-kilowatt inverter. Two 25,000-liter water tanks ensure a consistent water supply, while a worm composting septic system handles waste. The bathroom showcases Rosie's attention to detail. The floor-to-ceiling tiles aren't real tiles. They're bathroom jib, designed to mimic concrete, she reveals. The toilet connects to the worm composting system, while the shower is spacious enough to accommodate future accessibility needs. As an occupational therapist, Rosie designed the bathroom with practicality in mind. The towel rail doubles as a grab rail. "I'm future-proofing for old age or any injuries." The bedroom, like the rest of the house, embraces simplicity. A king-sized bed fits perfectly, with additional book storage cleverly incorporated into the headboard. Waking up to the sunrise and falling asleep under the stars, it's magical. Bryce asks about the costs involved. "The house cost around $450,000, Rosie shares. "Selling my Auckland home made it possible. Compared to city prices, it feels like a manageable investment." For Rosie, this home is more than just a place to live. It's a reflection of her personality and values. "I designed it from scratch, incorporating everything I've ever dreamed of. People say it's the perfect Rosie house, and I agree." As the tour concludes, Bryce sits back to soak in the view. "What Rosie has created here is nothing short of brilliant," he tells viewers. This home encapsulates her philosophies and dreams, proving that with determination and creativity, a life of beauty and self-sufficiency is possible. For Rosie, the journey has been one of growth and fulfillment. "I feel privileged to call this place home," she says. "It's everything I dreamed of and more." In a world where so many are yearning for simplicity and connection to nature, Rosie's story serves as an inspiration. Her off-grid home isn't just a structure, it's a testament to the power of dreaming big and living authentically. Rosie's home is not merely a place, it's a lifestyle, a sanctuary, and a bold statement of independence. It reminds us that sometimes, stepping off the beaten path leads to the most extraordinary destinations.